Welcome to Speak English Now podcast with your host, Georgiana, the podcast that will help you to speak English fluently with no grammar and no textbooks.
Hi, dear listener. I'm Georgiana, founder of the Speak English Now podcast. My mission is to help you to speak English fluently. Speaking English is way easier when you use the right material and techniques. Do you know the difference between the words bring, carry, fetch, and take? If the answer is no, this is going to be a very useful episode for you. I'll start by explaining the meaning of each of these terms with some examples. And in the second part of this lesson, you're going to practice your speech with a funny mini story. If you're new here, visit my website to get the transcript of today's episode. Go to speakenglishpodcast.com. And if you're already familiar with this podcast, please share it with your friends and family. That would make me very happy. Tell your friends that the show is available everywhere on the internet. It's available on my website and on many podcast apps like Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Facebook, SoundCloud, etc. Just look for Speak English Now with Georgiana and start learning English with me. Okay, let's begin this new episode. When do we use the word bring? Bring means to conduct something or someone to come with, to, or toward the speaker. Let's hear some examples. Jason, please bring me a beer. He brought his brother to the hospital. When do we use the word take? Take means taking something or someone away from where you are, or when the person making this request is not at the intended destination. Examples. Am I allowed to take library books home with me? Can I take you to the movies tonight? Could you take these files to James' office? The following examples will help you to remember the differences between bring and take. Let's hear the examples. You bring something or someone here, and you take something there. You bring something or someone toward a person, and you take something away from a person. So far, so good? Okay, let's continue. When do we use the word carry? To carry means to move while holding something or someone in a vehicle, in your hand or body. We use it when the person making the request is not at the intended destination. Examples. Bill, would you please carry my suitcase? Tom is carrying me in his arms. And when do we use the word fetch? Fetch means to bring back or to return something or someone. Examples. Rex, fetch the ball. Sandra, go and fetch the doctor. All right, now let's practice with a short question and answer exercise. Sometimes I call it a conversation simulator because you practice your English like in a real conversation. Here's how it works. I give you information and ask simple questions. After each question, there is a pause where you can answer. After the pause, I give you a correct answer for you to compare. Today, I will talk about Tom, a wealthy man who spends all day giving orders. Are you ready? Let's go. Tom had a perfect life. He spent the whole day giving orders to his servants. Did Tom have a terrible life? No. He didn't have a terrible life. His life was perfect. Tom spent all day receiving orders from his servants, right? No. He didn't receive any orders from his servants. He gave the orders. To whom did he give orders? To his children? No. He didn't give orders to his children. He gave orders to his servants. What did Tom spend? Did he spend his money? No, Tom didn't spend his money. He spent his time giving orders. In the morning, he told his butler to bring him breakfast in bed. When did he tell his butler something? In the morning. He told his butler something in the morning. What did Tom tell his butler? Did he tell him to open the door? No. Tom didn't tell his butler to open the door. He told him to bring his breakfast. Where was the butler supposed to bring breakfast? In the dining room? No. The butler wasn't supposed to bring breakfast into the dining room. He had to take it to Tom's bed. In the afternoon, he asked his chauffeur to take him to the golf club. Did he ask the chauffeur in the afternoon or in the evening? In the afternoon. Tom asked the chauffeur in the afternoon. Did he ask the chauffeur to take him to the supermarket? No. He didn't ask the chauffeur to take him to the supermarket. He asked the chauffeur to take him to the golf club. Did Tom ask the butler to take him to the golf club? No. He didn't ask the butler. Tom asked the chauffeur to take him to the golf club. In the evening, he ordered his dog to fetch some tennis balls. Did Tom order anyone? Yes, he ordered his dog to do something. So, what did Tom order his dog to do? He ordered his dog to fetch some tennis balls. Did the dog have to catch tennis balls or golf balls? Not golf balls. Tom's dog had to fetch tennis balls. At night, Tom suddenly wakes up and he slowly realizes that it was all a dream. Did he wake up slowly or suddenly? Suddenly. He woke up suddenly. Tom continued sleeping, right? No. Tom didn't continue sleeping. He woke up. Did Tom realize it was a dream? Yes, Tom realized it was just a dream. Poor Tom! He woke up realizing that everything was a dream. Hopefully, his dream will come true someday. Who knows? he may receive an inheritance from a distant relative. Perfect! It's the end of this mini story. As you can see, through questions and answers, you can practice and improve your speech. If you want to get hours of audio with mini stories and point of view lessons, I'd like to recommend to you my fluency course. You can get it at fluency.speakenglishpodcast.com. Well, that's it for today. I will be back next week with a new episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the transcript now at speakenglishpodcast.com. speakenglishpodcast.com.